So, to disappoint some of you, I am not dead. It is April, I think it's April 8th, Monday, yes? See, it is Monday, April 8th, and it has been fucking 6 months. Hold on, that's gonna piss me off in a minute. Unfortunately. Alright, it's been 6 fucking months since I did a fucking video. What you got? You brought me a toy? Thank you. Thank you. He brought me a toy. It's been 6 months since I did a motherfucking video. Hello. Like I had to go look to see when was the last time and what the hell did I do the last time, because I didn't remember. What you got? He brought me a bowlie. He wants me to play, but I'm trying to make dinner and I'm trying to talk to you guys. I can't do 3 things at once. I'm lucky I can do 1 thing at once these days. So I was like, oh my god, that's been a long fucking time. So yeah, it's been a minute, and woo. I mean, you know, nothing terribly tragic has happened. I kind of had, I kid you not, I actually kind of had, sorry, there's cayenne in that. Holy shit. I kind of had a little bit of a midlife crisis, frankly. Not gonna lie to you. I kind of did. It was a minor one. I've certainly heard of worse ones than that. You know, I'm still kind of sort of having it. I'm on my way out of it, definitely. But, you know, I'm walking toward the exit sign of the midlife crisis. So we're getting done with it. But, I had an epiphany in the beginning of the year. And it's a little complicated to explain. But, it helped me tremendously. It helped me tremendously to understand my new brain. And when I say my new brain, I mean my brain after the brain surgeries. And I've had 3 for my newbies who are tuning in. It helped me lower my expectations for myself. It helped me stop hating myself. It led me on the pathway to start to view myself as enough. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. Where before, I knew logically that I was supposed to be enough, and I was supposed to feel that way about myself, and that was my ultimate goal in life, and that, you know, anybody else, he's shaking his toy at me, hi, I got dirty gloves on, I can't touch your toy, baby. You know, I knew enough where I would tell anyone else, you know, you are enough, no matter what, you know, don't be so hard on yourself, etc. I knew all that, but when it comes to me, man, I'm terrible to myself. I really am. I've said it 1,000 times. I would never be friends with myself if somebody treated me the way I treat myself. I'd never be friends with that person. But I only treat myself that way. Other people, I'm wonderful. But to myself, I suck. So it's changed me a lot with how I treat myself. It's been so helpful. It's been amazing. So but in the meantime, because it's been such a massive change, It shifted a lot of how I do things, how I view things. It shifted my life, and because of that, you know, change takes time, and it certainly takes a lot more time now that I've had the brain surgeries because I'm a lot slower. And when I mean slow, I mean slow in every way possible. Hang on one second, I gotta rinse my gloves, I gotta get out of the picture. I mean slow in every way possible. I mean slow in the time management matter. I mean slow in the comprehensive manner. I mean slow in the task completion manner, and every manner you can think of. I'm way slower now, way slower. So it's been a lot. It's been a lot. So I've been busy reconstructing my world since the beginning of the year, and that's why I haven't been on camera. I've been busy reconstructing my world. So you know, I appreciate those who are still tuning in. I certainly appreciate those who have sent me private messages on Facebook, messages on YouTube, checking in on me to see if I'm okay. Because I haven't been doing videos, and you know, is everything alright? You know, I know you guys give a flying fuck about me, and I really am super appreciative about that. Please don't think it goes unnoticed, because it definitely does. You know, I mean, shit, I have quote-unquote friends. They don't even know what the fuck's going on. But you guys are messaging me when I'm not on camera for a month, like, hey, are you okay? You know, I mean, I notice it. I really do. I notice it, and I appreciate it a lot. Okay? Stuff like that, it makes me understand who gives a shit about me and who doesn't. It really does. So I'm very appreciative of it, and thank you very much. So let me give you a little bit of updates about me. I'm always going to start, excuse me, I'm always going to start with weight loss surgery updates. And please pardon me being off camera a whole bunch, because like I said to Meatball, I'm trying to get dinner ready. I'm doing brisket. It is 1:20, and I gotta get brisket rolling. Oh, you know what? Let me get the oven going. Hang on. Okay. Alright, I got an oven. Yeah. So I'm always going to start with weight loss surgery updates, because that's why I started this channel in 2010. It was for weight loss surgery. You know, even though I'm kind of done losing weight, I'm still maintaining. You know, this is an enormous part of my life, and the weight loss surgery community, my friends that I made through this community, maintaining my weight, this is always going to be an enormous part of my life. So I'm very tried and true to staying with this part of my world. I'm never going to leave it. I just had more important things to tend to that I couldn't do, that I couldn't update you guys with, because there just weren't enough hours in the day, and I didn't have enough privacy time at home to make videos and upload videos and stuff like that. So couldn't do both at the same time. So weight, I did I got gloves on. Hang on a second. I think I can do it with these gloves. I had to, whoops, in my DS, in one of my DS what am I doing? In one of my DS groups on Facebook, somebody asked about, I hope you can see that. Somebody asked about what were the results from going sleeve to DS. You know, what were average results after the revision? You know, are you maintaining, etc. So I read that this morning. Not gonna lie, I was on the shitter. I read that this morning while I was on the shitter. And so I said, you know, I wrote my results and I said I did great. I had my revision from the sleeve to the duodenal switch where they just did my intestinal tract. Because what happened was, you know, for those guys who don't remember the whole story, when I tried to do the revision from the lap band to the duodenal switch, I was under anesthesia for too long, so they yanked me, and they only did half of the duodenal switch, which is just the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. So when they finished up my duodenal switch, which was the sleeve to the DS, which is just the intestinal tract, my surgery weight was 283, I think, and that was on May 3rd, 2011. So I was 283 on May 3rd, 2011, and this morning I was 142 and change. So, you know, I took a picture, I guess like as proof. Like, you know, I'm not fucking with you, it's definitely worth it. I've lost 140 pounds since then, and I also reiterated that my metabolism was very slow because that was my third weight loss surgery. You know, so I had definitely been out of the loop of, I guess, calorie consumption reduction. Because, you know, the more you reduce your calories from high to low, or I said that wrong, the more drastic you reduce your calories from high to low, the faster your metabolism will respond. So for example, if you go from an average of 500 calories a day and you drastically reduce it to, did I say 500? I'm sorry. Let's say you go from 5,000 calories a day and you drastically reduce it to 1,000 calories a day. You are going to drop like, you know, 50 pounds a month. Like, that's how all those, my 600 Pound Life people with Dr. Nizardin, I forgot to say his name right. That's how they manage it. Because he throws them on 1,000 calorie a day diets or 800 calorie a day diets. And, you know, they have such a drastic change that their metabolism is like, holy shit. And that's how they can manage it. Well, I had reduced my calories for so long at that point. I was doing lap band for years before that. My lap band was in 2007. So I had calorie reduction already at that point for 4 years under my belt. I couldn't really reduce much more. And that's when I went to DS. And honestly, my calories went up for a while because with duodenal switch, we now absorb fat. But, so that means I have to eat more. But because of the malabsorption, I shit it out. So, you know, does that count as a calorie increase or decrease? It depends on how you look at it. It was an increase for what I consumed. It could have been a decrease in what my body absorbed. I don't remember anymore because I did have that information at some point. I definitely don't remember it because I just don't have the brain power anymore. But whatevs. So yeah, it was 100% worth it, and that's what I wrote in the response to that group. But anyway, my point in going over this, you know, massive fucking turn was that my weight is 142. For a while there, I was having a really hard time keeping weight on. I was like 135-ish, and that's low for me because I have not had a stitch of plastics, not a stitch. I have every single piece every single inch of skin that I had on my body when I was, when I was 465 pounds. So, you know, I'm lugging around about 20-25 pounds of excess skin on my body, okay? And so when I'm 135 and I'm carrying 25 pounds of excess skin, that means my actual body composition is only about 110 pounds of organs, you know, bone, muscle, and fat and skin, and water, okay? The rest of it is just excess skin that could be snipped off if I had the extra 20 grand sitting around, you know, to do nothing with. But sorry, I don't. So, and frankly, I'm not interested in having the red lines. I'm not interested. So, I've also noticed that my last weight loss surgery was 2011. We're in 2019. I'm coming up on my surgiversary soon, so I will be 8 years out of the last one coming up. These are my bat wings, okay? They used to be humongo, all right? I used to be able to knock a fucking toddler on its ass with these sons of bitches. Now, they've done massive shrinking. Shrinking to the point where my boyfriend has made comments that I'm getting too skinny. Excuse me. I'm getting too skinny. My arms are too small. I need to put on some weight. Now, my boyfriend doesn't have like any of those, he doesn't have like a, what are those things called? I don't remember the exact name for the fetish, but he doesn't have like a fetish for, you know, BBWs or anything. So he's not trying to get me like all plumped up and stuff. He's just saying that my arms from the time I started dating him, which was about 4 years ago, to now are starting to shrink. But in size, I think maybe I've gone down like 10 pounds since I've dated him. But that's, I don't know why, I just have. I don't know. So my point is that he is noticing that I'm gradually getting smaller. And I'm not putting any effort into that. I'm not lifting weights. I'm not doing anything to build muscle. I'm definitely not doing anything to build my muscle or keep the muscle. I don't think I'm losing muscle either, because if anything I'd be gaining it, because lifting that little son of a bitch, Meatball's 30 pounds. So, you know, if anything I'd be gaining. But, you know, I'm not doing anything at all to lose weight. So it's just, you know, kind of coming off as it comes off. It's just shrinking, just natural elasticity. Okay, it's just kind of happening. So if you're around my age, I'm 39, I'll be 40 this year, and you need to lose quite a bit of weight, and you're automatically thinking ahead too far, because I do it too. The anxiety is starting to kick in, and you're like, oh man, my arms are huge, I'm going to need plastics, I'm going to, you know, my bat wings are enormous, and blah, blah, and, you know, they're huge already, and they're never going to go back, and blah, blah. You know, look at me, okay? I didn't have a stitch of plastics, and the natural elasticity of the universe, okay, said, you know what you need? I'm going to shrink your bat wings. And boom, boom, they got a little bit smaller. Now, do I belong on the cover of Vogue? Fuck no. But they're not as horrible as they used to be, okay? They're just not. So, you know, I'm just letting you know, plastics are not always necessary, okay? They're really not. FYI. That's a little money saving tip. Okay? Little money saving tip, maybe a brain tip. Just letting you know. What else is going on? Meatball's lovely. My family's pretty good. I haven't killed them yet. I got no dead bodies to hide recently, so that's always lovely. What else I got? Health, I'm okay. I think I might be having a problem with brain stuff. My memory has been pretty bad lately. I have anomic aphasia, and there's 5 different types of aphasia. They're broken up into 2 classes, fluent and non-fluent. And mine is anomic, and basically it's just word finding skills. And so between the anomic aphasia and the anomic aphasia and the memory issues I have, which are both side effects from the craniotomies. And for those of you who are new, who might be tuning in, I had both of those. I had the 2 craniotomies in 2014 for epilepsy, because my epilepsy could not be controlled by medication. So I had unbelievably risky surgeries, unbelievably risky, and but believe it or not, I came out alive, and they worked beautifully. They worked beautifully. So anyway, after the surgeries, however, I got a side effect. When they removed part of my brain, they removed a big chunk of what handles my memory. And it caused aphasia as well. So lately I feel kind of feel like it's deteriorating. I feel like my memory is deteriorating. I'm having a hard time with organization, problem-solving skills. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time putting it together because I have a hard time with words. Just adulting. I'm having a hard time adulting. Multitasking. Having a hard time with that. And what sucks is that I used to rocket all this shit, all the things I'm mentioning. So it's very humiliating to an extent to suck at it now when you used to master it before. It's very difficult. Very, very difficult. So, you know, the best thing I can do is look into it. I went to see my neurosurgeon on Friday, this past Friday, on Long Island. He's magical. And I need to have imaging done to take a look at my brain, see if anything is going up or going wrong up there. And then I got to have some more tests, and I don't know if I need occupational therapy for that or what. Just have to be quiet. And you know, whatever it is, I'll handle it. So, yeah. Other than that, I think I'm good. The back is fucking death. The back is fucking death. Part of me can't wait to get the rods out. Part of me... Oh, if you're new, my back is fused from T11 to L3. I have 2 titanium rods in my back. One of them sticks out because it was put in kind of crooked. So I kind of can't wait to have the rods taken out. But at the same time, I don't want to because I'm hospitaled out. I've had 12 major surgeries, and when I say major, I don't just mean that I was put under anesthesia. I mean that I was in the hospital for like days and days and days recovering. That's what I mean by major surgeries. If we just talk about the ones that I got put out for, or like just the ones I spent overnight, we're talking over 20. So I just, so much of me wants a break, but so much of me just doesn't want to be in pain anymore. I don't want pain medicine anymore. I'm really scared of taking pain medicine. I don't like it. I don't want to pollute my body with that bullshit. So, you know, the faster I can say goodbye to that for good, the happier I'll be. But, you know, whatever, we'll see. I think that's it, though. My family's okay. I haven't killed Justin, which is great. And, yeah, everything else is okay. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I want to know, what do you guys want me to do some videos on? I know a lot of you guys want me to do some cooking videos. Some of you guys want me to do low carb stuff. Some of you guys want me to do like, in my opinion, more like, I guess I describe it as like low calorie stuff, in my opinion. I don't cook low calorie. I'm kind of decadent. I do prefer low carb. I really do prefer low carb. Like, my favorite meal in the universe is just a really good steak and a salad. That's like my favorite in the universe, a steak and a salad. That's awesome. But if you have any other suggestions, that'd be great. Oh, also, if you live close to me, I live in northern central Jersey. Okay, I'm about 25 minutes outside of Staten Island. Okay, if you live close to me, I haven't started it yet, but I just have to look into it and like figure it all out and stuff. Tommy, my Tommy, I love you, Tommy. There's always like some people in your life that you meet and you're like, my world got, you know, brighter because I met you. Tommy's one of them for me. And I'm talking about Philly Tomcat. Tommy talked to me and gave me a fantastic idea that I should start doing in-home cooking classes. And what I mean by that is that, you know how like you used to have like Tupperware parties and shit? Well, you still do. You have like Tupperware parties, or like Scentsy is a huge one, okay? People have like Scentsy parties. You invite like a shitload of friends over, and you do like hors d'oeuvres and whatever. And then the Scentsy rep comes over and they do their spiel, and you know, 2-3 hours or whatever, and everybody clears out, and that's the end of that. Well, I am going to do a cooking party. I will come to your home, and you just got to give me like an idea of what you want to make. I will take requests as far as recipes are concerned, but if you're not sure on a recipe, then I will take requests as far as animals are concerned. Like, well, I don't really know what to cook, but make it with chicken. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. So I'll take requests, and you can either go get the groceries yourself, but I can't guarantee that the quality will be fantastic, or I can do it, and you know, I'll send you bills, and then I come over your house, line up your friends, and I will teach you guys how to cook. You guys just chow down, and you got any questions? I'm there. That's my job. Sorry about that. The thingy went off. It will not be in any way, shape, or form formal. All right, I don't do formal. So it's literally for a good time. Okay, it's to have fun. If you are uncomfortable in the kitchen, but you want to be comfortable in the kitchen, because frankly, cooking for yourself and cooking for your family saves you so much fucking money a week. It's insane. Like, everybody's got those goddamn meal kits these days, you know, like HelloFresh and shit like that. You know how expensive those sons of bitches are? I looked into one once just because I was curious, because they were like running a deal, like you know, $60 and you get 3 meals. No, it's not. It's $60 and then you got to pay like another $40 to ship it to your house. It was like $80. The meals were like micro-fucking-scopic. It only feeds 2 people, a microscopic fucking meal. And it's like nasty. What? No. So I'll teach you how to do it right. And you get a chance to like get comfortable. You don't have to be uncomfortable learning how to do it. And we can all just relax. Knock out a bottle of wine while you're doing it for good shits and giggles. Bring over everybody's got to, you know, BYOA. Bring your own apron if nobody wants to get anything dirty. I'll make your shit dirty, I don't care. And we'll knock out a delicious meal and have a good time. And I'll leave you guys alone to enjoy your dinner. Have a good time. It'll be fun. That's it. Leave me comments. Let me know what you want me to do on video. Anybody got any comments about a suggestion for a video? And do you have any questions for me? That's it. I love you. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I've missed you too. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.